Well, that flew by. Seems like the season started yesterday, but it's October now. It's that time again. It's playoff baseball. Let's talk about it. I've been paying pretty good attention to this season as it's been going on, but I will say I watched a lot less games when the NBA started again and when the NFL and college football were back. So there are things I definitely missed, but I've kept up with a lot of things. But by no means am I on top of this shit like I know a lot of people are. A lot of people are very passionate about this. So please don't judge me too hard if I miss things or say something completely wrong about a team. It's just because I find other sports more interesting, but I still love baseball. So I do want to do my preview for the playoffs, but I'm not going to go into too much detail with some of the teams and stuff. Because like I said, it's not like I know everything about this shit. I know a lot more about basketball and football, but I still want to talk about this. But I really have no idea what's going to happen in these playoffs. One, I'm pretty sure it's a bubble at some stage. I don't think it's a bubble right now. Could be so wrong about that. At first, I thought it was just the World Series. So I think it's more than just the World Series. I'm pretty sure it might be the whole playoffs, but I don't think it is. I don't know. I just know that the Indians right now, they have all three home games, but I don't know if they're playing Progressive Field. I don't know. It's been weird. I know it's something they're trying new, and I'm glad they're doing something different. But the uncertainty makes this playoffs very unpredictable. Now, I'll pick teams that I feel like have a dark horse chance to make a run. In the NL, I think it's easily the Reds. I said that in my video previewing the season. I said they're going to make the playoffs, and I was right. And I thought the Nationals were going to make it. I think that's the team I said they were going to play. I forget who I said. Predict the Reds to make the playoffs, and they look like they're getting hot at the right time. Their pitching staff is incredible, and they could make a run. They really could. But I will say, I think who's going to win the NL is probably the Dodgers. I know that's boring because they're the favorite. They're the favorite to win the World Series, probably. But I just looked like their record's incredible. They're so complete. I really don't think they've really missed a beat this season. I don't think they had a moment this season where they were struggling, to be completely honest, unless I missed it. Because I know teams like the Yankees, Indians, and other teams, they've had their moments where, like, well, this isn't going very well, this is concerning. The Dodgers, I don't think that's ever happened. So maybe that means they'll start struggling in the playoffs because baseball is a lot of runs, and statistically, you're going to do bad at some point, or statistically, you're going to do well. You know, numbers, bullshit that makes me lose a lot of money gambling. But still, though, I think I'm going to pick the Dodgers to win the NL. For the AL, my dark horse is also who I'm going to pick to win the AL. And yes, it is the Cleveland Indians, my fucking team, Roll Tribe. And I think I said in my preview for the season I picked Indians-Dodgers World Series. I'm going to stick with that. If I had to pick another team to maybe win the AL, I was going to pick the A's. But since they won a division, I don't think that's a dark horse. Indians tied with the White Sox to finish a game below the Twins to win the AL Central. So that is my dark horse and someone that can make a run because the Indians are getting hot at the right time. We have the best pitching in baseball. Shane Bieber is the best pitcher in the MLB. He's going to win Cy Young. He could win MVP. So our pitching is fine. I'm not worried about our pitching. What I was worried about is our hitting, but it's starting to click now. If you look at our lineup, if our hitters are fucking hot, we could possibly have the best offense in MLB. It's just we got really cold and it was really alarming. But when things start to click, we could be scary good on offense. And I think it's clicking right now. Just a bummer we got to play the Yankees because the Yankees is a team that could easily win the AL too. The AL is just so up in the air. Because I could see the Rays, I don't think they're going to lose to the Blue Jays, but they could get upset easily. So we'll see what happens here. But I'm definitely picking the Indians to win the AL. Best pitching staff by far, and they're hot right now, and they could easily have some of the best offense in the league. So my World Series is Indians-Dodgers. I'm picking the Indians to win the World Series. Like I said, I think they're clicking right at the right time. And with the Dodgers, they could easily start falling apart around that time. Like I said before, baseball's a weird game. Goes on runs, things can just start falling apart. You can get unlucky. You just get cold batting. Could happen with the Dodgers. It's due to happen at some point. So I think it's going to happen to them in the World Series against the Indians. The Indians are going to be clicking all cylinders, and we're going to win the World Series. Now, is there an asterisk by this World Series title? I think that might be a different video. But at the top of my head, I'd probably say probably just because they didn't play the full season, not even close, they didn't even play half the season, while the NBA played most of it. NFL's probably going to play all of it. So that's why I'd probably put asterisks. But if the Indians win, there's no asterisks. Why would there be? There shouldn't be. The Indians win. So those are my picks for this year's MLB playoffs. October's finally here. I'm so fucking excited. So the MLB playoffs are here. October's finally here. Let me hear your guys' picks. I'm curious to see what people think. Thank you so much for watching. Click here to see more of Dave's Takes.